just want to share a few of the tips that really help me. I have ADHD, I'm autistic, I have severe physical chronic pain from multiple things, and I have 3 kids who I need to be on top of things for. Need to be on top of things for. I have to be like an OT. So, first of all, don't make things harder for yourself. Don't try and punish yourself or shame yourself into getting things into order. That doesn't work. We know it doesn't work. If we could guilt and shame ourselves into having a clean and tidy house, we'd be there, wouldn't we? Doesn't work. Just do a little bit at a time and make it so that you can walk away. I've got a half full dryer at the moment. I'm taking out a couple of pieces of clothes every time I go and do a wee. I'm taking out like 2 or 3 items of clothing, hanging it up, and I've got a hook right behind me where I hang things. You could do that with 3M hooks maybe, hopefully. And if you hate folding, stop folding. Don't fold. That ruined my life for years. I was in my late 30s before I was finally given permission by Cass from Clutterbug to do things my way. Do what works for you. If you hate folding, stop folding. Even the kids' pajamas I've been trying to throw into one laundry basket because it's things that don't need folding. Then all I have to do is take the things that are in that tub and throw them into their little cubes in their wardrobes that are on the floor. I don't do it. So I have to just start hanging their clothes up. At least then they know where their clothes are. Their clothes are hung up and they're ready for them. Now, dishes are your priority. No matter what. Absolutely no matter what. And you don't have to be on top of them. I have a sink full of drying dishes at almost all times. I am very lucky that I have a dishwasher. But even if I didn't, I would still be making sure to do dishes 2 to 3 times a day. Dishes maths is real. If you want to learn more about dishes maths, go to Dana K. White, A Slob Comes Clean. She is the queen and she's right. Dishes maths adds up. Anything else is still going to take you the same amount of time. But if you don't have dishes ready to go, you can't cook. You can't make breakfast if you've got a sink full of dishes. And you know how you get rid of having piles of dishes next to your sink, dirty dishes? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Have one place setting each. I had to get rid of everything. We had 1 plate each, 1 cup each. That's it. 1 bowl each, 1 knife, 1 fork, 1 knife each. That's it. You have to clean them if you can't eat off them. If you need to eat off paper plates for a week or 2 to get on top of it, do it. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. This is struggle care for whatever reason you're struggling. Doesn't matter. Whatever reason you are struggling. If you need to have plastic forks because you can't have paper stuff because of the sensory issues, do it. Do it. I'm giving you permission now to use what you need to get through and to get on top of things. And now I'm going to beat the drum that everyone hates me for and why everyone ignores me for. Declutter. Throw away everything. Throw it away. You can't maneuver inside your cupboards and get to things you need if you can't get to the things that you need. So throw shit out. Throw it all out. Everything is accessible now. Everything's cheap. Everything's easy to get. Dinnerware, serving platter, plates. You can get them from the op shop. You can get them dirt cheap. People are, the Salvation Army op shops, they're drowning in this shit. So you don't need to be drowning in it either. And the places that should be feeling guilty about all this stuff and all this stuff going into the landfill are the fucking assholes that are still manufacturing it. Places that are still selling plates and still making it. It's not you. You are not the reason that good stuff is going into landfill. It's big business that spend billions on marketing and advertising that suck us into buying shit and making it even easier to buy that shit with things like Afterpay. I've just done my kids' whole birthday party with serving platters from the Salvos, washed them, cleaned them. What I feel guilty about is the fact that they're all going right back to the Salvos. Your house is not a landfill. You are not trash. You are not the reason for landfill. You are not the reason for trash. And it is those of us who struggle the most, who have disability, who have neurodivergence, who are trying so hard for zero waste. We are trying not to use our dryers. We're trying not to waste electricity. But we're the ones that are drowning. Shein is throwing out all their plastic shite that they make into piles in the desert of landfill. Okay? Places like Walmart, Big W, all the rest of it, they have hired people to manage their inventory. You cannot function with too much inventory. Every single thing in your home is inventory. Every single thing in your home says, wear me, wash me, read me, clean me. And then you got your kids, or your pets, or yourself. Okay? Wash me, look after me, care for me. Okay? Now, all I want anyone to really do is care for themselves and be able to be at least a little bit prouder of themselves. I never, ever, 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 ever thought I would be on top of laundry. I thought the answer would be having 5 laundry baskets for everyone. No, I got rid of everything. My kids have about 4 t-shirts each, maybe 2 to 4 pairs of pants each, 2 to 4 pairs of shorts each. Depending on their age and their season of life is different. My youngest has more pairs of pants, more undies, because they are still toilet training, still going to kindy, still have the occasional, they need spare clothes to pack in bags. But you can get more clothes. Don't worry about making a mistake. I've gotten rid of at least 80% of what I own, if not more. And I keep going every week. Every single week. Bin day. Bin day is declutter day. Get a box, a big donation box, a plastic bag, a garbage bag. And 5 minutes matters. 5 minutes matters so much. 5 minutes matters so much. Do 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If you're in physical pain as well, just grab a bag or a little waste paper bin with any shopping bag, anything you've got. And when you do have to get up or move around the house, even if it's for 2 minutes, pick up all the trash you can see. Pick up all the trash you can see. Trash only. If that's all you can do today or any day, just do trash. Do trash and dishes. Everything else doesn't matter. Everything else can wait. Everything else can wait. There are so many little things that I've learned, and I mean to integrate everything that I've learned over the last couple of years will take me so much time. Everything that I have learned, I've learned from the Minimal Mum. I have learned from Cass, from Clutterbug especially. But the thing that I think is the most important thing that I learned was from Dana K. White, which is progress and only progress, which means don't punish yourself into trying to get things done. Don't fuck Marie Kondo. Fuck her and fuck everyone who's good at organizing and who's never struggled with it. Don't pull out all your clothes and think, I'm going to do a massive declutter today. Don't do that to yourself. Get one paper Coles bag, fill it with 3 things that you know you're never going to wear again, and take it to the op shop. Fuck it, throw it in the bin if you have to. It's okay. It's okay, because the massive big issues with pollution and landfill, your house is not landfill. You are not trash. And there are so many big businesses and big corporations who are failing us so badly in so many ways that need to take responsibility for that. I give you permission to take 5 or 10 minutes and fill a couple of garbage bags, or fill your bin till it's full on bin day this week, and to throw out anything, even textiles. Okay, my background is conservation and land management. I tried to fucking kill myself trying to keep things at zero waste and not make an impact. I can't do that with 3 kids. I can't do that as a single mum. I can't do that as someone who has been through vast amounts of abuse, repeated abuse my entire life. I was never going to have a normal body. Those of us who have been through repeated trauma over and over and over and over again need to start giving ourselves some compassion and understanding and know that our bodies aren't going to work like everyone else's. Get rid of the things that don't serve you. Have anything and everything in the house earn its place. If you have the capacity to get things to op shops and into big bins, bonus. Then do it, and I give you permission to let go of everything. Books you know you're never going to read again. And you know what? When you get rid of so much stuff, the stuff that you've got left is gold. I went from 5 bookshelves down to 2. The books that I've got left now are the books that my kids know were really, really important to me. They know, therefore, that I have Jennifer Fallon books, I have my Terry Pratchett books, and the Harry Potter books, and my astrology books. Nothing else matters. And even the astrology books that no longer serve me because they use different house systems to what I do, they got to go. I still haven't done that yet. And I'm never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect for all of us. But move some dishes every day. Not all of them. Don't try and do all of it. Don't. Just don't. But get down kitchen gadgets. The kitchen's the easiest place to start. Don't start with sentimental stuff. Don't worry about photos ever. Ever. Okay, just don't. And you can start, and you can have a time will tell bin. Have a time will tell bin if you're really struggling to let go of things, and give it a time limit. 7 to 10 days is for me. Some people do it for like 6 months. I'll have a time will tell bin for like 6 months. I don't want this video to go on too long because I want it to actually get to people and help. But know that clutter on the floor sets off a primal reaction for us. It causes more stress to have things on the floor. To be able to clean the floor, tidy up the floor, is the most important thing for me. And for you, it might not be. For you, it might be dishes. For you, it might be laundry. I have to have my children's uniforms set up in order, in the way that they can get dressed in the right order. Like an occupational therapist. They have to have their pants with their underwear hung on it. They have to have the t-shirts on it. So they have to have a hook at their eye level. And that has to happen. I cannot afford vast amounts of uniforms. So I have to do washing. I have to do washing every single day. And to keep on top of our dishes, I have to run the dishwasher twice a day. Have to. Those are the things that matter. But be brutal. Kids don't need toys, like at all. They actually just don't. Of course, they're going to have some. But make it so that they can manage their things too. Get rid of, as parents, you get rid of any toys you hate. You get rid of the toys that you hate. I think I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky in the respect that I have no fucking family. I have no one to help. I have no one that gives a shit about me and my kids. So I don't have to worry about someone coming around going, where's that gift I bought them? Because no one fucking bought my kids a gift anyway, okay? But pretend they don't exist because they're not running your house. Don't worry about what anyone else has to say about you or your home or the way you keep a home unless they're coming in and picking up a broom or picking up the vacuum or helping you. They don't get an opinion. No one gets an opinion or a say in your life if they're not helping you. And also, on that note, declutter people too. Anyone who you've told your children, wait for my time because I'm spending time helping someone else here. They're going through some shit. If that person can't help you when you're going through some shit, or they think that your shit doesn't matter compared to their shit's better than your shit, fuck that shit. Look after you, look after your home, look after your kids. You matter. And if it all burnt down in a fucking house fire tomorrow, what would it matter? I can come at this from the perspective of having lost everything multiple times. I've moved houses somewhere between 27 to 34 times. Very, very most of those times, all I left with was the bag on my back and my CDs was all that came with me. And now they don't even matter. Now they don't matter because of Spotify. I had my rage tapes, all the tapes that I set up and I pressed record and I recorded all those videos. They don't matter now because we've got YouTube. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. I got a folder with all our legal documents, important documents that I would need. But you know what? They're all on my email. So they still don't matter. Nothing matters. Physical stuff doesn't matter. You cannot take it with you. If it can be, there's a 20-20-20 rule. If it can be replaced in 20 minutes, within 20 minutes for under $20, just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't keep anything for just in case. Okay? What you need is space and room to breathe. You need space and room to breathe. You need to be able to get into your cupboards, which means get rid of the fucking pie maker you bought that you don't use. Get rid of the doubles of anything that you don't use. Get rid of plates to serve 20, 30 people in your home if your home is a place where you don't want to have parties anymore anyway. Most of us are going to do parties at play centers or places like that so that we can come home and not have to worry about it. So please, 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 please put yourself first. Give yourself a break. Throw shit in the bin and make sure you've got at least 20% of every cupboard, every drawer, eventually. And I'm 4 or 5 years in now. I started with my pantry because I was sick of just not being able to shuffle things around in my pantry. I'm still not there. I have to rejig things now. I stopped baking because my daughter was allergic to eggs. I was allergic to wheat, so I got rid of all the baking stuff. That was amazing. My son started baking now. That's bringing in a lot of inventory, and that's making me feel sick to the guts. So I put a lot of stuff in one tub, and I put it up the top so I can get it down. Also, really put things in tubs and itemize them and label them. Start with old cardboard boxes and just write it in a texter if you have to. As you get good at it, you can start to we all spend money, hey? We all spend money. We all spend bullshit money on bullshit crap from Kmart or fucking op shops, garage sales, wherever you shop. Everyone spends money, okay? You can replace shit. You don't need to keep things for just in case. You don't need to. But start with your kitchen. Start with stuff that's not sentimental. Just do dishes every day. Nothing else really matters. Everything else is going to take the same amount of time. It's going to take the same amount of time to clean the shower. It's going to take the same amount of time to get the laundry done. But I tell you what, where there's things piling up and what you're struggling with the most, whether it be laundry or whether it be dishes, get rid of majority of it. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Absolutely get rid of it. Do not let your clothes be bullies. If it does not fit you right now, if it's not an option today, fuck it off. Get rid of it. Clothes do not get to bully you. Clothes do not get to bully you. I want you to be able to open your wardrobe and get dressed. I want you to be able to go in the kitchen in the morning and make breakfast. And I want you to be able to, once breakfast is done, wipe down the bench. That's it. I want to make more of these videos. I want to break them down. I want them to be more concise. I don't know how to edit videos. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, which I would like to. But my sources are Clutterbug. Watch her videos. Start with her ADHD hacks from Clutterbug. Progress and only progress. Progress and only progress. Have a donation box. Have a donation bag in your wardrobe or a donation bag in the laundry. As stuff's coming out of the clean laundry, put it in a bag. I've got a Coles bag hanging on the back of my laundry door. As stuff comes out of the washing machine, out of the dryer that the kids are not going to be able to wear or use anymore, goes in that bag. If it's got holes in it and the op shop aren't going to take it, it goes in the bin. Because I am in a physically bad spot with my body. I'm in a really, really, really hard season of life. I am going through reliving trauma. I'm going through an awful, awful separation. And I'm not allowed to rest. And I got to keep going. Okay? So I don't want to hear it about what's best for the environment and all the rest. If you have not planted as many trees as me, which you haven't, no one has. There's one person. There's only one person I know who's done at least as much tree planting as I have. If you are using food miles, if you're buying more takeaway, I don't want to hear it. Okay? Because everyone's doing the best that they can. My background is conservation land management. And my biggest influence when it comes to all of this stuff, her background was marketing. So she understands how we get bought into this shit and sold all this crap. But please look after yourselves. You are not trash. Your house is not trash. Your house is not landfill. And if someone else had to come into your home tomorrow, something happened to you today, and someone else had to take care of your stuff, where's it going to end up? Where's it going to go? Because I can tell you right now, if it was my responsibility to have to take on any of my friends or family's homes, if something was to happen to them, I wouldn't be keeping anything. Nothing. Maybe some photos. That's it. I don't even have jewelry. I had tattoos instead. I can't wear jewelry. Like, that's it. Maybe photos. Any other sentimental objects, take a photo of it. Tell someone the story of why it's important to you and get rid of it. Get rid of it. The state of the world and the landfill and the vast amounts of water consumption. Like, do you know how much water goes into production of food and food mileage and nappies? Disposable nappies, production of formula. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Don't let the weight of the world get on your shoulders. Get yourself in the best place you can be. And once you're in the best place you can be, you'll be really much more thoughtful about what you bring into your house. Okay, last point. Have a look at what comes in and what comes out. Paperwork, shopping, anything, everything, schoolwork, artwork. Have a look at what comes in and have a look at what goes out every week. And then wonder why you're drowning and why you're struggling, okay? We're being set up to fail. We're being set up to spend. Okay, take care of yourselves.